We are still practicing substituting sounds. Let's go ahead and start with ending sounds today. Ending sounds. All right, start with pip and change the last p to a t. So you have pit, pit. Pipe, pipe. Change the last p to a k. Pike, pike. Okay, dim, dim. You're going to change the m to a l. Dill, dill, like a dill pickle. Pine, change the n to l. Pile, pile. Miss, miss, change the s to t. Mit, mit. Sail, sail, change the l to f. Safe, safe. And time, time, change the m to p. Type, type. Pick, change the k to n. Pin, pin. All right, now comes the easy part because this is beginning sounds. You've been doing this since the beginning of kindergarten. So the word is dip. Change the d to s. Sip. So you're just going to hear a word that rhymes. Dip, sip. Drip. Change the d to t. Trip. Pine. Change the p to m. Mine. Grim. Change the g to p. Prim. Sign. Change the s to f. Fine. Line. Change the l to d. Dine. Flight. Change the f to p. Plight. And might. Change the m to s. Sight. Might. Sight. All right, let's review those sounds that we will need today to build words. Starting with that K sound, makes the same sound as the C sound, makes that k sound like k, 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 like clicking camera. We've got the L sound, l, 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 l. The U sound, uh, 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 uh. The N sound, remember the gnat that's flying around? N, 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 n. The I sound, so another short vowel sound. I, 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 I. And the long I sound, so you have I, and then you have I. P sound, like popcorn, right? And the R sound for a robot. R, 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 r. Let's build some words. Let's start simple, and let's head to toe the word pin. Ready? P, I, n. So what did you hear when you touched your head? Sound of letter P, right? What did you say when you touched your middle? I, I, I. The I sound, I. Pin. What did you say when you touched your toes? There it is. Pin, pin, in. This is like a safety pin or a stick pin. All right. What if I wanted to change pin to the word pine? So all I'm changing is that vowel sound. The p stays the same. The n is still at the end. Pine. I have to make it say I. So I'm going to need silent E on the end. Pine. Pine. All right. Let's go ahead. Make another word. Let's make the word rip. Rip. Like, I hope I don't rip my paper. Rip. Chop it. Rip. What'd you hear? That robot, right? Rip. Rip. There it is. Rip. Rip. Now, what if I want to change that short I to a long I and make ripe? Ripe. Yep. Silent E on the end will do the trick. Now I just changed rip to ripe. Ripe. Okay, let's do another. This time, let's use the strategy turtle talking. So we have to say it super slow. We're going to do the word nip. Nip. like a puppy will nip at you. Won't bite you very hard, just little bites. There's my turtle talk. And I nip. There we go. Nip. Nip. All right. You know what I want to do? I want to go back to that word ripe real quick, because I want to show you something else. Okay, so here's that word ripe. Ripe. Now we said that if you put re, that means you do it again. But what if I put these letters? Un. Now that's a short U because it has a consonant after that syllable. So unripe is the word. It's got 2 syllables. This one's not a open syllable. It's a closed syllable because after the vowel comes another consonant. Unripe. So un means not. So if your bananas are unripe, that means they're not ripe yet. They're probably still green. All right, unripe. So I did want to show you that un there. Let's do the word lip. Lip. This is another easy short vowel word. Lip. Ooh. I heard it. Lip. There it is. Lip. All right. One more before I let you go and turn you loose in your reading workbook. Let's do like. Like. So I've got the L there already. I. Like. If I leave it like that, it says lick. It's not spelled right, but it does say lick. So I need that silent E to help me out, right? Like. What if I did this? Unlike. All right, if you have been tuning in to our live lessons, you wrote this word last week when we were working with the long I words. So you wrote like last week. Okay, so looking at number 101. Wow, 101. Do not rip your pants. That's a good advice. Tim put a dime in his bank. What time is it? Sam wore football pads. Pads, those are those things that they wear all over to protect themselves. Pads. Circle the word, write it in the blank, just so you have some handwriting practice. And then upload your work to Schoology.